Hello, Martin.
Hello.
It's nice to see you. So, you know, when we were rehearsing last Friday, rehearsing for these very important free shows in Namibia, and you did one run through and then made some lame excuse you had to go somewhere. Where was it you actually went? Was it Cambridge to Jamie Oliver's restaurants, then after the restaurant drove to London to stay in the Plaza Hotel on the River Thames, because Saturday night you went to the West End Theatre show of Love Story. Says we know these things, and your excuse for bunking off at rehearsals, probably the fundamentally most important thing a musician ever does next to the show, is all I can say. You know, that rehearsal time with
This is true.
Well, you know what? If it was good enough, then okay. But serious Martin.
As we pat off Norman's little truthism, and we find ourselves back on Pikey in the far background, framed by James Tiberius Kirk's beautiful profile. There he is reading. He's reading something.
Yes, it's Starlight.
I think it's porn. It usually is. Anyway, Pikey, back on. Oh, technology porn. Okay.
Robot porn.
Hard robot porn.
Perfume porn, actually.
So, Pikey, so I just hope. Can I just ask, was it worth it bunking off, leaving your compadres, your partners in music, in this beautiful thing we've dedicated our lives to? Did you feel all right just leaving us there, carrying you?
No.
Imagining what you would have sounded like as we're playing.
We know that you tittered all the way out of the door into your car.
What did you have to eat at Jamie Oliver's?
I had exactly what I had.
Was it the one in Cambridge we went to that evening?
Why did you go there when it was so crap at the time we went?
Because we've been full time since, and it's been great.
Interesting. Yeah, I actually enjoyed it.
To go again, I said to Jesse.
I had a lovely meal, I did.
What did you say in the company's bad?
Where?
No, I had a great meal when I went there. Lovely.
Company's bad.
No,
When we went over there, you both saying the company was bad.
I'm not saying anything of the kind, and don't make me come over there and stick a bomb on the end of your chin. Because I actually had I had a nice time. I enjoyed it. The wine was nice, the company was nice, the ambience was lovely. I had pasta with cheese in it or something like that. It was lovely.
Had a lovely time. The food was just so ordinary.
Was it?
I was so disappointed.
I've always been a good guesser. I think I picked a good one. Do you know?
Slow as well. That's
I had a lovely glass of wine, great pasta.
the thing. That it's very ordinarily priced, isn't it?
But anyway, Parker, don't let us drift off the very real subject of you bunking off rehearsals. Now, what would James Brown do? No, James Brown would. He'd do that, of course, but also he'd go,
I find you.
and so you'd be fined like that. That's what James would do to you. He'd be just flashing it at you on stage when you're not smack on it.
Single dollars.
Yeah, that's right.
There'd be plenty of money coming our way.
Enough to pay for the banquet for the rest of the band.
So, Parker, what have you got to say for yourself? Was it worth letting us down?
When you use the glass and really go for that.
It's a tough question. I know it's a tough one.
I'll tell you after the show.
You can't tell us after the show. We need to know now. Was it worth letting us down? Did you have a good enough time that we can be happy for you?
After that, yeah.
Kick the circus.
Yeah, what was all that fuss? Yeah.
Depends really.
Oh, I can't have it. That.
Just say yes, will you? What's wrong with you? Well, then you made the right choice then. What is wrong with you, boy?
You should never have to second guess yourself.
Have a second guess. Listen to Duncan. He doesn't even think twice about his talking. No one can understand what he's saying. And he's still, you know by his demeanour, that he's speaking in the affirmative. Okay, is that you ignoring us? Okay. See what happens. You get to this time in our lives, boys, where, you know why our blokes take up dominoes? It's the only way you can keep anybody else interested in you as a person, because they want to know what domino you're going to put down. And outside of that, you might as well forget about it. Look at our Robin there, in his mid-60s. He came across this years ago, right? He just takes it like a man and keeps quiet.